All this week here at CBC Toronto, we've been investigating why so many post-secondary students are going off course on campus. Tonight, we'll introduce you to Linda Malone, who lost her brother to suicide. She says there is an alternative way to help students who are struggling. Neil Coastal with why she says meditation could be a life-saving act.
Michael was 24 years old. It was a week after his birthday when he committed suicide. In the aftermath of his death, we realized that he was living with very likely bipolar disorder.
You didn't know?
We didn't know. It went undiagnosed.
Linda Malone says looking back, signs were there.
Up until the age of about 16, 17, he smiled so much in every photograph you could barely see his eyes. And then around the age of 17, for me, what I noticed the most was that he stopped smiling with his eyes. He lost weight. You could see the shift in the pictures.
And like many who don't know how to read that shift,
I associated the symptoms of my brother's disorder with his personality. I thought he was difficult. I thought he was irresponsible. I thought he was moody. And I wish that I had been able to say to him that I was so sorry.
Come back to plank.
Malone is now channeling the sadness into the Blue Matter Project.
Blue Matter is based on providing, tangible solutions around mindfulness, nutrition, exercise, and primarily yoga.
A lot of people hear mindfulness, they hear meditation, they hear yoga. There's an eye roll. What do you say to people who think that?
Blue Matter does not suggest that yoga is the answer to every single mental health issue, but it's a huge part of helping people to learn on a very basic level, learn to be comfortable with the discomfort that we face in life.
How do you get that person who doesn't want to do anything to not only embrace a new idea, the concept of yoga or mindfulness, but to physically get up and come into a room like this?
By cultivating the experience of mindfulness and peacefulness, like on the yoga mat, whether or not you feel like it's working in that moment, every moment you spend participating in that behavior is literally helping to change the way that you think, change the way that you see the world around you.
Malone is also partnering with CAMH, so people who are diagnosed and referred to Blue Matter from CAMH can get yoga classes at studios right across the city. So it is a great initiative. It's an outside-of-the-box idea for people, right? But you heard the argument she made for it, and she knows of what she speaks.
And one of Canada's largest universities, U of T, is also supporting this program.
Absolutely. U of T researchers are following the students referred into this program to try to understand just how much of an impact these methods have on those students who are dealing with mental illness. Blue Matter is also lining up a mentorship program. So along with the yoga, they can get advice on issues that might be adding to the stress of their illness. Financial advice, for example. Maybe they're in debt, and that's adding to the pressure. More on all of these and all of our stories on our website, cbc.ca/Toronto.
Yeah, tackling some important issues in the series. Thank you, Neil.
You're welcome.